Strength and conditioning coach education. Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Here's another little video for you. A short little tutorial on core training. Please don't use that word core. Trunk training, abdominal training, something like that. I just don't like the word core because to me it conjures up all sorts of different concepts to different people depending on how you differentiate it and give it some kind of definition. For me, it's the abdominal region or it's the trunk. And to be quite honest with you, I define that as any region between the chest and sort of the upper thigh. It entails this whole region, and not only the front, but also the side and also the back. That is the trunk. That is the trunk of your body, and all of that musculature is the area that encompasses, to me, abdominal training, trunk training. I'm going to show you 5 exercises which you can graduate from beginner through to advanced, but pretty much take care of most, if not 90% of that region, which is usable for anyone. So here we go. Here's 5 of my faves. Okay, here we go. Number 1, I call this the butterfly sit-up. I stole it from some other program or some other person once upon a time. They called it a butterfly sit-up. I like it. So that's what we're going with. It's feet together, knees out to the side, removes a lot of the ability to activate or use your legs in order to cheat or assist. All you do is lay all the way back down and sit all the way up, touch your feet. All the way down, all the way up, touch your feet. Now, even someone with reasonably poor trunk strength, abdominal strength, can complete that movement. That's movement number 1. Okay, exercise number 2 is a banded rotation. All you need is an anchor point. Throw your band around there. Get yourself into a low athletic position. Hands in the band, arms nice and straight, and then rotate around. Now, the more I move this way, the more tension I develop on that band, the harder the rotation is. So we can try it that way. The other option you've got is to actually use a cable. Bring the cable down to about a similar height. Select the weight. Again, athletic position, rotate around. So either a cable or a band for some rotational movement. Don't underestimate the importance of that. Okay, movement number 3 is an incline reverse abdominal curl. It's a mouthful of an exercise, but it's a great movement. So what we do is we have the bench on a little bit of an incline. We can even get the saddle to sit up like that just to lock us in. We want to get a nice strong grip on the bench, bring our legs up to 90 degrees, and then reverse curl our knees in towards our chest. Keep it slow, keep it under control, and try and get yourself tucked up in that little ball. So that is a nice little abdominal exercise. Incline reverse abdominal curl. Give it a shot. Exercise number 4 is a hanging knee raise or a hanging knee to chest. All you need is a chin-up bar. You get yourself into a hanging position and then bring the knees up to the chest, up in that little ball, and then slowly down. The other advantage of this kind of movement is that you can develop a little bit of grip strength whilst you're working on your hanging knee to chest. That is a great movement. You're now starting to push into more of an advanced movement, but I really like it because you've got that full abdominal contraction whilst you've got a little bit of upper body strength going on as well. It's quite a complete movement. Give it a shot. And the last exercise is a side plank or a side support. The obliques often get very much neglected in a lot of abdominal training. A lot of abdominal training is rectus abdominis dominated. There might even be a little bit of transversus and some deep abdominal contraction. That's all fine, but don't underestimate the importance of these oblique muscles in terms of trunk stabilization and overall strength development. So I like seeing people in a side support where we have one leg stacked on top of the other, the elbows under the shoulder. This hand can rest on the leg or it can stick up in the air, and we reach up and we hold that side support. So that's a side plank. Now the other addition is that we can do a little hip hitch, so we can drop and reach up, and that gets a little bit more contraction going as well. So side support or side hip hitch, great exercise for the obliques. So in summary, guys, there's 5 exercises that you can use for all sorts of programs. Now, you can progress and regress just about all of those movements anyway, so we can bring them back and make them a bit easier for someone who's at a beginner level. We can make them significantly harder for someone who's advanced. For example, the hanging knee to chest exercise that we did, I did them with a bent knee and I curled my knees up to my chest and made myself in a little ball. Well, we could do sort of a CrossFit style movement, which is toes to bar, where we keep our legs straight and we bring the legs up nice and tall. So There's lots of ways you can progress and regress all abdominal exercises, like any abdominal exercise really, but just give those a shot. That's a nice little array of exercises which, as I said, hit the front, the side, the deep abdominal musculature, and also too they exercise those abdominal muscles in the fashion that they're designed to. So give them a shot, see how you go. If you like the video, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to us and follow a lot of the videos that we're going to be producing in weeks to come.